What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mikey Lopez. I'm back with a new video. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, you can kind of tell that I have a different look. And if you go back to my last video, I think my last video was I had long hair, now I have short hair. But anyway, it's not about that. It's about a new pair of boots that I got. I'm really excited about these. It's a pair of Mizunos, and it's one of their newest releases that they just dropped about maybe a week ago, I guess. And it's called the Innovation Pack Rebuild. So as you can see, most Mizuno's boxes are usually all black. They come in this matte black box. Come with the running bird, but this one comes with the Innovation Pack right here and the Rebuild on the bottom. These are made in Japan. So the boot that I got are the Neo Morelia 4 Beta Japan Limited. That's what they're called. I got them in 8.5. So we're gonna unbox it. Here's the unboxing. Nice little drawstring bag. Pretty cool. I like this this logo. It's pretty nice. It looks pretty sick. Black and gold, always a good combo. So it's nice that they gave us one of these. And now, wow, look at these. So all black. They look in person. They look a little bluish. I guess it is technically, I think online when I bought them it said obsidian, so I can kind of see why it's kind of like has a little bluish tint. But the cool thing about these boots is that the Innovation Pack has two pairs of boots that they kind of swapped the outsole or the soles of the boot, the sole plates. So this one I got the Neo Morelia Beta upper. So it's nice and soft, good K leather, and some synthetic leather here in the midfoot. But the difference of these is the sole plate. So the sole plate is the Alpha sole plate. I have worn the Alpha sole plate once in a different pair of boots that they fit me too big, and I liked it. You can see pretty good snapback. Some carbon fiber on this forefront part. I do like the triangular studs, and I'm really curious to see how these feel on foot. As you can see, the leather, I've always been wanting to try on a pair of these leather boots, especially Mizuno. I did have a pair of Mizuno, I want to say Morelia Neos back in like 2017-18. Or sorry, 2018-19, I think. The blue pair with like neon yellow. Those were pretty comfortable. I did end up selling them and getting them to a teammate. I guess not getting them to, I sold them to a teammate. Because I wasn't into the whole leather thing, but this, I'm really curious. I'm really interested in trying these on. Some paper. There's the care instructions, little notebook. Let me get the other boot out. Yeah, feel really light in hand. Soft, like I said, the K leather, premium K leather, and then the synthetic here. So hopefully it provides some good stability and good. Just like I don't want my foot to be sliding around. I did go 8.5, which is a full size smaller than what I normally wear in Vapors in Nike, but I think that's probably the best way to go, just because these are leather and they will stretch. So but yeah, initial impressions of these boots are amazing. They look sick, and I'm really curious to put them on feet right now, so I'll do that here shortly. Oh, so difference, this has some not difference, or difference to this, the Alpha, the inside has a suede liner, whereas the Alpha is everything is zero glide, which like really keeps the boot, like really keeps your foot inside the boot without like really stable and no movement in the boot. So curious to see how these feel. Yeah, I'll be right back with how they look on feet. All right, I'm back. Here's the boots again. I went with some orange tape design socks, so some Halloween vibes in end of April. So let's put these boots on. tight. All right. The knit makes it a little difficult to put your boots on. Oh, Jesus, how tight. Tight. Hold on. All right. Okay. In, right toe. So there's a little bit of gap still on my right foot. And my right foot's like pretty smaller than my left. Let's put the left boot on. Oh. These are a little hard to put on. My goodness. I don't know if it's the grip on my socks or if it's just because the boot's a little tight. But in, toes right at the top with my left. But besides the initial putting them on, these are, wow, pretty comfortable. Upper feels really nice. Doesn't feel like, yeah, it just feels really nice. Not too stiff. I don't think I should take too long to break these in, especially with the upper being leather. The studs feel really nice. You can see them here. Again, fat Achilles. So yeah. Yeah, going down half or full size from what I wear with Nike, I think might be the best shout, especially since these are leather. They might stretch out a little bit. And I'm gonna tape my ankle. I tape my ankle, so maybe that'll fill out a little bit more. Laces, so no really runner's loop like other other Japanese brands, but these feel really tight, so I don't think it really needs them. Like the knit upper right here around the ankle, I think that should keep that pretty tight to the ankle, not like reduce the space around the ankle, so that should be good. Let me tie my boots real quick. Boom. I do like this color though, this blue. I think it's like a deep blue. I think for all my color nerds out there, I think Obsidian is a little black with bluish tint, if I'm correct. Like I said earlier, Charlie's hair is all over the place, so that's awesome. Wish that the laces, you can see all Charlie's hair. Wish the laces were a little bit smaller, but I mean, that feels good there. Bang, bang. Ooh, this one feels a little tight around right here with the laces being tied. Oh my gosh. It's a part I hate about laces sometimes. When they get twisted, I hate that they look twisted. Usually what takes me longer to tie my boots is trying to untwist the lace. Boom. Alright, there it is. Like I said, no need for the runner's loop because of the knit upper right here around the laces, the lacing system, and around the collar. So all good there. No extra space, not too much. The suede liner feels pretty good. These feel really comfortable on feet. I am feeling some pressure on the outside, kind of where the synthetic and the leather kind of meet. Down here, this stud pressure, usually I feel it with almost all my new boots, so not uncommon. But yeah, that's how they look on feet. Really looking forward to wearing these. Yeah, nice studs, good. Everything feels really good. I'm sure they look better with white socks rather than orange, but wanted to kind of bring out the Halloween vibe. So yeah, so that's what this innovation pack, the Morelia Neo Beta, 4 Beta Japan Limited, with the Alpha sole plates from Mizuno. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, all right, talk to you guys later. Peace.